You're going to have to forgive me in this video because I'm going to be saying the word idea a lot. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maribel, and if you haven't seen my face before, be sure to subscribe below. If you have seen my face but you still haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe as well. Alright, so for today's video, I am bringing to you 5 tips as to how you can keep your creative side up. This is just going to be a quick video, and I'm just going to go through the points like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and get this done, and you can get back to doing what you're doing. So people who have to come up with ideas for their businesses or for their jobs or whatever it is on a constant basis, they go through periods where they run out of ideas, and this season is kind of inevitable. Everyone goes through it. So these 5 tips that I'm giving you right now are things that I do usually to kind of help me get back into feeling, creative again. Let's get right into the video. Alright, let's get right into the video. Alright, so tip number 1 is documentation. You know what I'm talking about. So it's kind of, you get that idea and you're like, that's a good idea, but you're feeling too lazy to write it down or document it somewhere, and by the end of that day you forget that idea. The risk that you run by not writing down your ideas is that you risk not executing ideas that could change your life and your career forever. So it's very, very important to write your ideas down, and when you do write your ideas down and you start to go through a season where you don't have any ideas, you can go back and refer to the ideas that you've written down from the past, and maybe you can pick up something from there that would help you in your project that you're currently doing. But yeah, writing your ideas down is a very, very good tip. And so I went out and I bought myself a journal. It's from Walmart. It says "Be Bold" on it, and it's little, so I can carry it around in my purse, so that when I come up with an idea at any random place, I can pull it out of my purse and just write it down. So yeah, write your ideas down, guys. It's very, very important. Alright, so tip number 2 is reflection. Reflection is very important because I find that usually when I'm going through that season where I'm lacking ideas, it's not usually because I don't have ideas, it's usually because I don't have confidence in my ideas. And the reason why I don't have confidence in my ideas is usually because I'm going through some sort of insecurity that I haven't addressed. Maybe I faced rejection at a job interview, or after a job interview. Maybe I got a bad feedback from a professor. Maybe I got a bad feedback from a client, and I'm taking those comments and criticisms and I'm internalizing them, and I'm starting to tell myself that I'm not good at doing these things anymore. And so because of that, I've started to feel not confident in my ideas. And so it's it's recommended to do some reflection in this time, because what happens is it helps you sort of reconnect to your inner voice and your inner thoughts, and it helps you reconnect to the essence, the reason why you started to do that one thing in the first place, right? Ask yourself why you started to pursue photography, graphic design, blogging, illustration, makeup, whatever it is, drawing, whatever it is. Ask yourself why you started to do it in the first place, and it's usually, reflections are usually kind of a reset, so you start all over again, and it feels fresh again. It feels like when you just started, when you had the passion for what you were doing. And so yeah, reflections are very great. And all of you guys know, obviously, I'm Christian, so my reflections usually include prayer and praise and worship. But that's just me. So yeah, anyway, do some reflection and it will help you get back into feeling confident in your ideas again. Alright, so tip number 3. Tip number 3 is collaboration. Collaborations are very, very important. The reason why they're important is because you get to a point where you start to feel like what you do, whether it be graphic design or blogging or photography, it can get monotonous and it feels like you're doing the same thing over and over. And so when you collaborate with someone, it brings something exciting to the table. And on top of that, you learn from them and they learn from you. And to be honest, 2 heads are better than 1, right? It's very good to have somebody that you can bounce ideas off of, and somebody that you can learn from, like I said. So yeah, collaborations are very, very important. You should do them more often actually, and I should take this advice too. I need to do collaborations more often. So yeah, collaborations are great for bringing your creative side back up. Alright, so tip number 4, oh gosh, I can't count. Tip number 4 is inspiration. Alright, so this is the obvious one. Everyone knows this. You know, if you are lacking creativity or ideas, you have to find inspiration. You know, whether it be blogging or graphic design, again, photography, whatever it is, find a few people that you really feel inspired by their work, and you know, frequent their websites. Yeah, you don't necessarily have to duplicate what they're doing, but just tap into the boldness of their creativity, tap into the uniqueness of their work, and seek to create for yourself something that is as unique or as bold as theirs, but doesn't necessarily have to be a replica of their work, right? Because that's not inspiration, that's taking someone else's idea. Anyway, so tip number 5, last but not the least, is when you are lacking creativity or ideas, it's very important to find experience, get new experiences. It's adventure, like go out, push yourself outside of your comfort zone, do new things so that you can tap into those experiences in order to create. Because art is a reflection of your life. Art is supposed to imitate real life, and if you don't have any experiences to kind of draw upon, then it's gonna be tough to continue to create and create and create. I'll give you an example. In my last semester in school, many of you know that I did professional writing, and so in my last semester I did 5 writing classes. 3 of these writing classes required me to write short stories on bi-weekly, very, very regularly. And so I was drawing upon my childhood in Nigeria, which that period of my life was very colorful, very vibrant, it was filled with adventure. And so I drew upon that period of my life, and I realized that by the end of the semester I was done. I didn't have any more experiences to draw upon to write short stories. And so I realized, wait, Mirabelle, you need to get new experiences in order to keep writing, because I'm more into the creative nonfiction writing, which is I write about my life. You know, at the end of that semester, I realized I didn't have any more experiences to write about, and so I told myself, okay, this summer I need to go out and do stuff, like just, I don't know, go rock climbing, mountain climbing, go do something that I have never done before, so that I can have things to actually draw upon when I'm writing again. But yeah, that's just an example, and that just goes to show that you need to continue to experience in order to continue to create and have ideas. So yeah, that's the end of my video. I told you guys it was going to be quick. Again, if you haven't subscribed, be sure to subscribe. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye!